Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crafty Saturday. My name's Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You can find my blog over at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Thanks for joining me. I'm really excited to be here on a cold and rainy North Carolina Oh, it's not January, is it? It's February. Awesome. Good morning, Janice. It's great to see you. I haven't seen you for a few weeks. Hope all is well. Today we are crafting this little box that I made. If you saw my blog on Thursday, it's a paper pumpkin alternative using the January paper pumpkin stamp set, and it's really cute. And so today we're going to make the same box with just a little different twist, but that's okay. Stay tuned and we'll get started. But before we do, I would like to show you the upcoming Sweet and Simple class that I have next Sunday. My Sweet and Simple class is always the second Sunday of the month, and so we'll be using the Birthday Bonanza stamp set and actually the whole suite. This is the Birthday Bonanza, and it's just adorable. Look at this little lion. Isn't he cute? So we'll be stamping and assembling these 4 cards. These are great, and they're not just for kids. I mean, who wouldn't want a toucan card on their birthday? So stinking cute. And I love this little banner. And you know, with all of the devastation in Australia right now, I just think that this little koala is a very timely reminder for all of us. So come join me next Sunday in person, or get your kit mailed to you to go, and I will send you everything you need. You'll just need to have the stamp set at home. All right, so I'll set those aside so I don't lose them. I'm going to prep those this week, so let me know if you're coming, okay? Registration for that ends next Wednesday. So again, this is a really cute box, and today we'll be decorating it for Valentine's. This used the paper pumpkin background stamp, but today we're not going to background stamp. We're actually going to use some of the From My Heart Specialty Designer Series paper that's found in the 2020 January to June mini catalog. And so I've already pre-cut some 1 3/4 inch squares. So you're going to need 6 of those. Okay, and you can decide what pattern you like. And then I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo, which measures 10 by 8. Now, all of these excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. All of these measurements can be found over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com later this weekend. Not today, because at 10 o'clock today, I am crafting with my January card club. You may remember that we made these Parisian Blossoms cards for January's club, so I'll be crafting live with them, but at 10 o'clock. So I have to get through this one with you, and then I'm going to jump on over and craft with them. So it's a very crafty Saturday over here at Making Memories with Michelle. But I can't think of a better way to spend my day. All right. Again, you have a piece of 10 by 8 cardstock, and with your Simply Scored tool, I can see all these messages coming up, and let's see if I can see you. Oh, there you are. There's Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. And Janice is here, and Anne. Oh my goodness. It's like a party. All right. So we're going to score. The scoring is super simple on this box because we're going to score on the even numbers. So with your paper landscape or lengthwise, we're going to score at 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then we're going to turn it once to portrait or the short side. And now we score on the odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5, and 7. Now this box folds flat. We don't need any adhesive at all for the box. Okay, so that's pretty cool. We do need adhesive for adding our designer series paper, but not for the box. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing, please, is just take your bone folder and burnish all of those sides. So on all your score lines. And then turn it over and do this side. This is a great box. Valentine's is coming up, and you know, you always want a little something. Okay, so we're going to do quite a bit of cutting away of this box. So I've made us a template. Actually, I made us two. Let's look at this for a minute. So we're going to cut away on all of our black lines, and the squiggles mean we're going to cut that piece off completely. And again, box math tells us whatever we do on one side, we have to do on the other. Okay, and then the D's stand for the squares that we're going to put our designer series paper on after we've cut all this away. Okay, so when we're done cutting, we're going to end up with a piece that looks like this. And if you put it on your template, you will see that it looks pretty darn close. All right, so I'm going to set this aside because this is my make sure I don't forget to round the corners piece, because I've done that before. And find my snips, which I just had. Hold on. I have snips all over my craft room, so I knew exactly. Oh, look, they are hiding under. All right, so hold your paper lengthwise. And on this first, we're going to cut, you know that score line that we just did? There's a little hump or bump there. I want you to cut that hump off. So go all the way up to the second horizontal score line. And really just cut the slightest bit. I really just want you to take that score line off. Okay? Whoops! Through it. All right. Now, we're going to call this number 1. On number 2, cut up your score line. And then take some off. So here's your score line, and I cut maybe half that again. That one is trash. Now, on the third one, on your third panel, we're going to cut that one off completely. All right, so right above that score line, just do it nice and neat. Take your time. We're not in a hurry. And then here's panel 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut it straight up, 4. Our fifth one, we're going to cut off completely. And come back to number 4, and we're just going to cut right above that score line, maybe a 1/4 inch or so. Okay? So let's put it on our template and make sure, yep, everything's looking great. Now that we've cut here, we can turn it around and we can do exactly what we just did. Only I'm going to do it in reverse, of course, because I'm right-handed. So here's the 5th panel, and that one gets cut off completely. Here's number 4, and that, remember, gets some of it cut off. On number 3, we're going to cut that completely off. And then number 2, remember, I just want you to cut up and remove that score line bump. So just take that off. So I saw this box over on Sam Hammond's site, you know, poodles.co.uk. She does such a great job with boxes. And I wanted something that I could mail because it does fold flat. Okay. Whoops. No wonder that didn't look right. Turn it around and, oh, good. We did it right. Okay. Oh, sorry. My furnace just kicked in and it sounds like, well, usually rain. All right. So I'm going to set this one aside. And you need your detailed trio punch. And we're going to round the corners on these flaps. Right? Box math. Yes, it, you can tell I'm a math teacher. Right. And you might just have to wiggle that around, right, to make sure, and just make sure it gets up in those corners. Myrtle Beach. Oh, rainy at Myrtle Beach. Well, at least you're at Myrtle Beach. Okay, so we rounded those corners. Now, before we assemble this, take those squares, and remember, here's your template. We're going to put not on the skinny pieces, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to use my snail. And you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use stripes because I don't know which direction that's going to fold up in. Oh, that's terrible. All right. Truly. Just make sure your stripes are going in the same direction and everything will be fine. I am directionally challenged, and looking at a 3D object, my mother laughs at me. She's like, I don't know how you do boxes because you can't see. You can't see this. And I know she's right. That's why I like to do it with you. Because boxes and 3D objects, they challenge me in a good way. And so I figure if I can do it, you can certainly do it. I am. We had to take a test in college or in high school called the Washington Pre-College Test. And, you know, it tested you in, you know, reading and math and writing. But then there were 2. They were the worst. One was on mechanical ability, you know, and of course, me not being mechanically minded said things like true or false. Toasters have motors. I'm like, well, of course they do. How else would you get toast? The other one was on spatial ability. Let's just put it this way. They told me I should major in like politics or something. Should not go into the arts. So that's why I like to do this. I prove them wrong. All right. I have my 1/2 inch circle punch, and on this lonely little piece right here, we're going to take this and we're going to kind of eyeball where the center is. And before you get to the DSP, so right on this edge of the cardstock, just cut a little notch, just a little, right? That's going to, if you look at your box, that's your top, and you can see I've got a little notch cut out right there, okay? So again, box math, you can't do on one side what you didn't do on the other. All right, are you ready? Let's see if I did it right. This is the top, and we're just going to fold it in. This comes, oops, yep, this comes around. This is like your belly band, okay? There's your notches. Slip that right inside. This happened to me before. If you need to, just take your snips. You might need to take just a sliver. Honest, just a sliver. I'm trying to do it. Maybe I should wear my glasses. It really does work. I promise. There we go. I'm trying not to bend the cardstock. It's just paper. Make it do what you want it to do. And I'm going to take a snip off that one too. Okay. And there we've got our box. Whew, it worked. So it's Saturday morning, y'all. Sometimes I get a little bit worried. You should see the box we're making for club. Ah, if that one works, it'll be a miracle. It worked the first time. All right, I'm gonna take some of this organza polka dot tulle ribbon. Love and hate this stuff at the same time. Okay, and I'm just gonna, oh, hey, before I do that, we forgot to fill it. Oh my goodness, I even have stuff this time. I usually tell you what to put in it. Do you like Red Hots? Look at this huge jar. I was at my mom's house and she had this huge jar of Red Hots. I'm like, what are you gonna do with those? She goes, oh, I don't know. Do you want them? She goes, you can use them for like your card club and make little treats. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at, how many, oh my goodness, how many Red Hots do you think are in my box? That's an awesome contest. Tell me how many Red Hots you think are in my box, and I'll send you everything you need to make a box. What do you think? Huh. How fun. It's a little impromptu contest. Wow, that has some weight too. Awesome. I'll even send you some Red Hots. Okay? So now this ribbon is really important because it's going to add just a little bit of structure to hold everything together, because you don't want those little Red Hots escaping all over the house. Can you imagine if the dogs got some? That would teach them not to eat stuff on the ground again. All right, super cute, super simple. Now let's make a cute little tag. I am going to use a heart right here. Oh, you know what? Now that I used the stripes, let's add something. Hold on. Oh, I want my heart punches. Here we go. And I'm going to grab a piece, here it is, of, no, I don't want cherry color. Real red. All right. And I have that scalloped heart punch that comes in the heart punch pack. That's very hard to say, by the way. Heart punch pack. This is a heart from Paper Pumpkin. And I'm just going to layer that on there. Oh, this is going to be so cute. I should send it to me. Somebody was telling me, oh, I'll have to look up that statistic. It's buried in a text somewhere. The percentage of the number of women that send themselves flowers for Valentine's Day. I'm telling you right now, ladies, don't wait until Valentine's Day to send yourself flowers, okay? If I'm having a bad day and I'm at the grocery store, I just pick up a bouquet right there at the florist, and it can just be one of those $5 ones, and it changes your whole outlook. No lie. Take care of yourself. All right, now, have you guys seen this? This is the little Ladybug host stamp set. You can only get this if you're a host, a hostess during celebration, or if you spend enough. That'd be an awesome order, wouldn't it? To get this. And so this is so cute. So this has a stamp that says, "You're so sweet." And I'm going to, bear with me, I'm going to put my sticker on. I'm going to use this and just make a little tag. for my Valentine. Huh. So cute. All right. You're so sweet. I'm gonna have a block. And when I made my template earlier, I had leftover pieces that I cut, so I'm gonna just stamp right on there. Don't waste anything. And in my Memento Black ink, I'm going to stamp. And then, let's see, I have a 1 and, what is this one? 1 1/8 inch scallop circle punch. I hope it fits. Oh, it does. Oops. All right, so that's stuck in there. I'll get it out later. And pop that up with a dimensional on the back. And there we go. Oh, that was fun. I hope you had fun with me. Sean says 84 red hots. Janice says 132. I love it. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, so this means I'm going to have to undo my box and count them. I will let you know. So give me your guesses, and I'll tally them up and let you know. How about on Monday? Who wins a complete little project kit to make this cute, adorable Valentine's box, along with a baggie full of red hots. All right. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Again, all directions will be over on my blog later at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. I look forward to seeing all of the boxes you're going to make this weekend. So go ahead and post them below. Okay, let's see what kind of variation we can find. Have a wonderful weekend. Make it a crafty Saturday, and I'll be right here with you again next weekend. Bye-bye.